Hello, welcome to this video. My name is James and I am doing this video to explain my dreams and ambitions to travel the world and see at least every country and territory if I can. May not be possible within my lifetime, but I hope I can achieve this goal. Um, so yeah, I've made a list to go to all these areas. Um, it depends what you count as a country. Obviously, if you ask different people the question, they give different answers and stuff on how many countries there are and such. So my dream is to travel to this list of countries slash territories that I've created. And I was wondering if I could get advice on that as well. So my list consists of 320 countries and territories, and I got different tabs here. I got Europe, Asia, North and Central America, South America, Africa, Oceania, Antarctica, the Middle East, the Caribbean, the Arctic, and then I also have an excluded list, which doesn't really, count. But I thought I would have a list. I'm very into geography. I love it, and I'm intrigued in all this everything about geography and areas and territories and cultures. I love it all. I just love the world, I can say. And yeah, so this list I have, I hope I can tick off every country I've been to. So far on my list, I've been to 31, mainly Europe. So I've been to Austria, Belgium, France, Germany, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, Norway, Portugal, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, Turkey, Vatican City, which some people may say is not a country because technically it's not part of the United Nations, even though it's an observer member or something like that. And then the United Kingdom is a country, but I split it into its four respective countries: so England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. And Crown Dependency I've been to is the Isle of Man, so that kind of counts. So yeah, not a country, but it's a territory I wanted to visit, and I did. So Asia, I've only been to four countries, which is Georgia, India, North Korea, which some people might not count. I've only counted it on my list as because I stepped over the border from South Korea, and I've been to South Korea as well. Yeah, some people might say that doesn't count because you're technically not visiting the country. You just stepped into the border, but I've added it to my list anyway. But with North Korea, I would like to see properly, and I have all these other areas too. And then North and Central America, I've been to the United States and Mexico, and every other continent I haven't been to. But the Middle East, I have been to Israel and a micronation called I'll probably butchering the name here, but Land. So yeah, I've visited a few places so far. I'm not even a tenth of the way through my list, but I'm getting there. I'm actually going to travel to India soon, and I have special brackets as well, special tabs for certain countries. So, for example, the United States, Russia, India, Canada, Australia, Brazil, China, Indonesia, and the United Arab Emirates. I want to visit every state slash province slash region within these countries, right? So, like the United States, I'd love to visit every state, even if it's not possible. I've been to the United States, I've been to Florida and New York, but I like to see the other states as well if I can. Russian republics, I didn't include all the krays and the oblasts. I just wanted to focus on the republics. So like again, probably butchering the names here, but the Altai Republic or Altai Republic, North Ossetia, Tatarstan, Tuva, uh, and my lists might be controversial because I go by de facto uh, control of countries and territories. I don't go by de jure, or however you pronounce it, uh, because I don't know, I'm very particular like that. But I have made some exceptions as well. So yeah, I'll probably go through all my lists, and I'll do a video for each continent and stuff. But I was also wondering if I could get advice. This is my dream, my big passion to travel the world, and I do want to see everything I can. Uh, I, I've seen a lot, but I want to see much more because I haven't seen probably 90% of this world yet, and I want to see it. So, I was wondering if there's any advice to help me, if there's any support I can have for uh, these dreams that I have, because I have nothing really else. I just want to enjoy life by enjoying traveling. I'm doing a big trip in a week's time. Actually, I'm going to India, and I'm gonna see all the states if I can, and union territories. I'm starting off in Delhi, and then I'm gonna move, do the Golden Triangle, so Agra and Jaipur, and then I'm gonna move north, go to every state like zigzag up, and I want to go to Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir, and then I'm gonna make my way down the west coast of India and go to all the states there. So was there Punjab, Goa, ending all the way down to, I always say this state name wrong, but Kerala, and then I'll go into Tamil Nadu. I think that's the right one, isn't it? So like, yeah, and then I might pop into Sri Lanka at that point, and then I'll come back, go up the east coast of India, and maybe go into Bangladesh. I want to make my way around, and in India, I'm gonna end in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which I've counted as a separate territory instead of India. So that's where my list is a bit confusing. But I love it, and I've made this list, and maybe I can inspire others to make their own lists and whatever territories they want to see. So I want to see all United Nations territories. So there's 193, but with the United Kingdom, I split into four with the four consecutive countries. And then I count countries that aren't really recognised, partially recognised, and territories that are, for example, there's like the Cayman Islands, which is the United Kingdom. It's an overseas territory of the United Kingdom, but I'm counting it as its own territory, and so on. So I'll do a video on all these lists, but yeah, if there's any way I can support myself through these adventures, anything like sponsors, or I also want to do like charity work. Like for example, I'd love to do a long walk from like I was thinking I want to do a walk from Porto in Portugal to Yerevan in Armenia, and just walk along the European countries, go down to through the Balkans, and go through Greece and Turkey, and then end in Armenia. And I'd love to do that for charity or something. I don't know. If anyone can give me any ideas on that, would be great. I'm expecting not to get many views on this, but if you're interested in geography like I am, please consider supporting me anyway, and look out for my channel. I don't know if I'll upload much on YouTube because I don't really use YouTube for uploading, but on my Instagram I upload a lot of my traveling on that, and that's what I'm kind of doing at the moment for all my trips. There's countries I want to go back to that I don't have on my Instagram because I was really young and I didn't really appreciate traveling. I'd say my dreams of traveling began in was it 2017, I think. Yeah, 2017. So only 6 years I've been properly traveling the world, I'd say. Um, Spain, Portugal, Germany, Rome, and South Korea. And in the United States in some way. I only like went there as a kid, and I didn't really appreciate, the cultures and stuff as much as I do now. Um, but yeah, I would love to go back to those. And India, obviously, I'm going back to because I've been to Mumbai before, but I want to see the rest of India and how diverse it is. And I love, I just love it. I love the culture, and I just appreciate it. I appreciate differences in different countries, and I love noticing the differences and respecting them. Um, so yeah, this Indian trip, I'll post pictures and videos and such, and maybe vlogs. We'll see. And I'm gonna write a journal as well, so I can write all my thoughts down and all that. Uh, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait, and I hope I can tick off every state that I want to see. With these big countries, it's like there's so many like regions and stuff. Like Brazil, how many? It's like what was it, like 27 states or something? So I'd love to see all them. In the United States, 50 states plus Washington D.C. So yeah, a lot to see. Geography is like the most amazing thing ever, and the history behind every country. I just find it astonishing. Um, and yeah, I just want to achieve as much as I can and kind of show the world to people. People who wouldn't even visit countries like Luxembourg and where else would people visit, like maybe Kazakhstan or something. Just appreciate, like, people sometimes never even heard of countries like Sao Tome and Principe, that no one even knows that country, but that's amazing history and everything. So yeah, I would love to show the world, especially the regions that people aren't aware of. Um, I'm probably repeating myself a lot. I don't normally do these sort of videos, but yeah. And there's some regions that I'll probably never see, but I like to make this list anyway. Like, was it Bouvet Island, Norway dependent territory? I probably will never go there, but I have it on my list. And yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I don't mean to and all the time, but I'm just trying to think what to say. I'm doing this from the top of my head. I don't have a script or anything. So yeah, just any ideas that I can have to support my dreams would be very helpful, and it'll be great if I can achieve what I want to. There's not much I have, so it's just something I want to do, my dream. And I really think this Indian trip will be once in a lifetime kind of thing. It'll be interesting to see how I survive for a year in Asia, because I won't just be in India. I'll probably go to Thailand, Vietnam, and Southeast Asia, and then I do want to go to Oceania just to dip my toes in the Oceania region, and then maybe go to South America to do the same there. So yeah, anyway, that's the idea of the video. I'll try and do separate videos for each continent that I said I would, and I hope people are interested. I don't know. I know there's quite a lot of people who are interested in geography like I am, and if you are, please comment whatever, like the video and give me ideas, and that would be great. And I know some tips for traveling as well, so if you want any, I'm happy to give those as well. But anyway, thank you for watching if you did me rambling. And yeah, until next time.